Okay, so the first card is the storm. So you've been through some difficult situation. There might have been some news that came in that was really disruptive in your life and caused a lot of chaos. You can see the seas are quite choppy here. And it might have been something that had been brought in by this brown-haired man. So they might have been somebody that has been standing in your way, because you can see this man is standing in front of the door and not allowing anybody to pass. So this person might be somebody who's preventing you from moving forward, this brown-haired man, and he's caused a lot of chaos in your life with the storm, brought in something that was very disruptive, some information. But it allowed you to see the truth. So maybe this truth itself was something that was very chaotic, that came and caused a lot of disruption, and it's been brought in by this brown-haired man. But it's prevented you from moving forward because he's standing in front of the door there, not allowing you to go any further. So he might be standing in your way of moving forward. So in the past, you've got vulnerable. So you've been, a person that has been attacked, if you like, and you didn't have any defense against the situation. However, some wealth has come in for you. So you might have had some windfall. Some money has come in for you recently. So going into the future, there's a lot of concentration of things that are going on at home. And, you're trying to set up a situation where you have more stability and that you're happier in and more comfortable in. And you've got a victory. So whatever problems that you've been going through, you are going to be victorious in. And, there's a cause of celebration. There might be some sort of event that is going on within your family life that is you will celebrate as well, it seems, with this champagne card. So the main energies for the spread is the Three of Pentacles. It looks like you're working very, very hard at what you're doing. You're collaborating with a lot of people. You're taking charge of a particular project. You might be the one that is controlling everything that is going on around, and you're communicating with a lot of people, and you're very, very expert at whatever you do. And it seems like, people turn to you for advice. You are the leader of this particular project, and they're very impressed with your work. So, you're working with all levels of people, and you are advising them and they are advising you, and you have got a lot of skills, and it's a very, very delicate kind of work that you're doing, very intellectual, requiring a lot of expertise, but you're working pretty hard at it, and you're very focused on that particular job. Watch out for people that are not quite serving your intentions, because it looks like there's somebody out there that has got a hood over their head. So it could be somebody that is a bit jealous, could be, a little bit of a stumbling block to you for you to get forward. So just watch out that, you are not revealing everything to people around you. You are keeping certain things to yourself because it seems like there are people around you that have a bit of intention that is not, very wholesome, if I can put it to you. This person seems to be a person in charge. They've got keys. So there might be somebody that's a boss who's watching you very quietly in the back. But they don't seem to have very good intention, it seems. So just, keep things under your hat. Don't be very revealing as to how you do things, or don't reveal all your secrets. Let me put it that way. So what's happening with you? You've got the Seven of Swords. So there is somebody there that is got really bad intentions. This might be this person here that is appearing in this Three of Pentacles. Now, I say that because the Seven of Swords is a card of deception. You can see there's a wall here, and this person is doing things really, very, very deceptively behind your back. Without you knowing, and they might be stabbing you in the back and you don't even know. They're all painted in red, so they have very, very bad intentions, it seems. They're like almost on the warpath with you, so they might be trying to get some revenge for something that you've done. They're trying to get back at you for it, and they've got this big sword. So I would be very, very, very careful about the people that I'm working with if I were you, and watch out whom you trust information with. They're doing it very much in secret. This person is almost in, they're almost see-through here. So they're almost invisible. So people don't realize that they're going around creating havoc until maybe the deed is done already. So I would really watch my back, because there are two indications that this person has got ill intent. And with this card being painted in red, they might be coming across as being somebody very nice, but actually they have very, very bad intentions. So there's a bit of lies and deception going on around you, and somebody that's not really very supportive of you. Now, you've got the Four of Cups crossing this particular card. It looks like, you might not be even aware at all that this kind of thing is going on. And you are, in a sense, being manipulated a little bit because this person is on a chair that is on strings. So, this person here who is not very nice, very deceptive, might be manipulating the situation, having you in a sense, a false sense of security, thinking everything is fine and dandy, and that you're relaxed enough to just be off your guard. And they don't have very, very good intentions, because if they take the sword and cut these ropes, you'll end up drowning. So just be very, very careful. There is some sort of deceptive behavior going on around you that is not of good intent. So in the past year, you've got the Knave of Wands here, and you've been working very hard, manifesting whatever you needed to manifest. And your dreams are taking off. Whatever you've planted, whatever seed is giving rise to plants. And you've got the sun over here. So, there's a lot of good coming out of what you're doing, and you're working, you're focused on it, and you're managing to manifest, and you're managing to make things happen. You're also doing a lot of communications, maybe via the internet, maybe talking to a lot of people. You might be involved in a lot of legal issues where you're writing out contracts and things like that, signing contracts. So that could well be the case with the Knave of Wands. Also with the Knave of Wands, it's talking about studying and learning on the job, or doing courses, or involved in some sort of education of sorts. And you've been involved in that in the last year. You might be teaching, or you might be learning. So in the last 3 months or so, you have ended a relationship with somebody. With the Ten of Cups, it seems like you all have gone your separate ways. You all were not compatible. This person is blue, this person is orange. So it seems like those colors were not compatible. It seems like, you all were too much, like I said, in each other's pockets before, and it seems like you all had different visions of the future. There seems to have been a lot of problems because you've got the rainbow, and that usually comes up after storms. So, it seems like you all had a very stormy relationship going on over there, and you'll have developed different visions and different pathways on different things that you'll want to do. So it seems like you'll have separated, or that relationship has come to an end. So you on your mind, you've got the King of Wands over here. You could be, you're looking to the past to see how you can change your future, really making plans for the future. You have got good, you want to do something different. Project manage, maybe you have got new ideas, new things that you want to bring into fruition, and you want to be a leader in that particular field. So you're going for that leadership role, the highest of it, and you want to be a leader in that, take all these new visions and new ideas and put it into place. But just watch out for people trying to sabotage you. It seems like there could be an issue about people sabotaging you there. So going into the future, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. This is also learning on the job, new ideas, new expertise coming in, being very focused on your work. So you are very, very focused on whatever you've done. You've got the Three of Pentacles over here, and you've got the Eight of Pentacles, and you are, that's all you can think about is your work at this particular moment. You're working extremely hard. You're very good at what you do, and you've learned it. It's a very whatever field you're doing in, it's very sought after, but it is also very detailed. You're concentrating on the finer details. And it's something very beautiful, something very magical. Now you yourself, you've got the the wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So you have a hand in changing your fate. So you're working very, very hard to change your lot in life. There might be people that are causing a little bit of chaos over here by disrupting whatever you're doing, but for all intents and purposes, you're working hard and you're managing to create your reality. So you are very, very much in manifestation mode over here and working to change things. The 10 is also you've ended old cycles. So whatever you've done in the past, it's come to an end, and you are now moving into a positive future. So what people see around you, they see that, you are very much chained to your job. You're very job-focused, job-orientated. You can see the chains are binding this person to the pentacle, and the pentacle is usually about the work. So you are just really concentrated on this work. This is your main focus. It seems like you don't do anything else. You don't have any fun. You might be just focused too much on this work. You're protecting what you have achieved, but you have been focused a lot on it. And this might not be a very healthy situation. You might need to get out there and, relax a little bit, because it might stress you out. I think you're also getting a little bit bored with work as well. Maybe it's just become too mundane for you. And, having to focus so much on it might be making you feel a little bored. The Four of Cups is also a card of being bored in whatever you're doing. So you have reached a point of where you know the job so well that you're getting a little bit bored, of it. So you are still trying to get over whatever heartbreak you went through. Something happened, some crisis happened, and you are recovering from it. With the Five of Cups, it's showing that you are making that recovery. Things were shattered. Your emotional situation was broken down. Everything was in bits and pieces, but it allowed you to have some clarity of the situation, and you can see the future from a better vantage point now. And it looks like you are recovering from that loss that you went through. So going into the future, your final outcome cards, you've got the Death card, the Nine of Wands, and the Hermit. So the Death card is a transformation card. You can see this person has contemplated, looked at the future, decided how they want to change that wheel of fortune, decided what is most important to them, and they're transforming themselves. They're moving from the green eye to the red eye, or from the red eye to the green eye. Here, these women's eyes are different. So you can see that you are making that big, major change, that big, major transformation, and you're coming out looking different. Becoming a different person. You can see even the clothes that she's wearing on one hand is different from that on the other hand. So you are making this big transformation, this big change, and you are making plans for the future as well with this card. So some big change coming in for you there, and you are bringing about the change. You are the one that's instrumental. You're still very defensive about what happened with the Nine of Wands. You're still watching your back. You may have people that are advising you. You've got very few people that you take into your confidence, but you are still very, very worried that that situation could repeat itself with the Nine of Wands. So being very defensive about what you're doing. And it's a good place to be, because if you're getting people that are causing any havoc, or if there's anybody that's deceptive, it's good to be in a defensive mode so that you know if trouble is coming. So you've got the Hermit card as the final card, so you need to get yourself organized. This has got a lot of, this is such a weird card, because it's got so much of staircases going in every different direction, which is showing that the mind is very, very confused as to which direction, which pathway to take. You're spending a lot of time by yourself. You're doing a lot of soul searching with this lamp, a lot of studying. But there's a lot of chaos as well. So you're not really understanding where you should be going. So you need to try and get yourself focused, organized, and make plans. Decide, clean up your mind, rather, is the message that seems to come through this Hermit card. Have a clear view and vision of what you want to do, because you seem to want to do something and you start something and then you go off in a different direction, and there's a lot of different pathways over here, and some of them seem to be leading nowhere. So you need to actually make a firm decision about what you want to do. Get organized, declutter your space, declutter your mind, declutter things, and get a clear vision about what you want to do. And it's a good time for having the clarity of thought come through. So clear those thoughts and make sure that you're moving in the right direction. So it seems like you are getting over things, and you are making things happen, and you are ending cycles, and it seems like you are very work focused at this particular moment, trying to manifest everything, but make sure you have some clear plans and clear ideas. So this is cards from the Angel Tarot. And the first card that's fallen is the Wheel, which says a time for positive change. And there you've got the Wheel here as well. This is what's happening with you. It's a card ruled by Archangel Michael. A situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on your side. So things are going to start going your way. And, it will be a very just situation. Archangel Michael is the angel of justice. So, this is going to be something that was intended to happen, and you will make positive inroads into whatever you're doing. Then you've got the King of Fire. Focus, communicate with vision, and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So you are taking control, taking charge of things. You even got the King of Wands, which is the King of Fire here. So you are taking charge, but you need to make sure that you focus all your intent and communicate your visions or communicate your ideas and become that leader that you are. You are that leader, and you are taking that leadership role now. And the Strength card is great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. So with the Strength card, it's talking about acting with confidence. So you've got two cards to act with confidence and make bold moves. Both cards are make bold moves and become that leader that everybody sees in you, and don't you can deal with any kind of challenge with the Strength card, and you can overcome it. And so anything that crops up in your way, you will be able to overcome it. And, you don't have to be aggressive about it, because just your charm will get you through that situation. You've got great confidence, and you are being guided by Archangel Ariel. So, you have that strength and you have that confidence to do it. So you will be able to overcome anything, but make sure that you're organized. Have a clear intention, and make sure that you're organized and act with confidence in order to bring all this that you have in your mind to pass. And take some rest. You might be overworking as well with this Three of Pentacles. Watch your back, like I said, and make sure that you are getting adequate rest and recovering your strength. Recover your strength so that you don't get ill or get any kind of stress-related illnesses.